Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nadia Adam. I'm a Vedic astrologer and psychic medium. So today we are going to talk about the upcoming solar eclipse that's going to happen between 22 or 21st of September in the sign of Virgo. Of course, you will see that Ketu is in Leo, why it's happening in Virgo, because the fact that it will happen quite nearby or early degree of Virgo, and Ketu is in the late degree of Leo, so you can feel there will be some sort of conjunction going on here in less than 10 degree. Okay, so this is a solar eclipse correlated and connected to Ketu. As usual, I will divide my explanation into several parts, and the timestamp will be in the description box, along with my personal details if you're interested to book a personal reading with me. Now, before we start to explain what's going on, what's happening in the chart and so on, I just want to put a disclaimer that not everyone going to feel the eclipse in the same way. Some people will feel it, some people may not feel it at all, and some people will feel it in mental and emotional way, all right? However, solar eclipse usually is an active point where an actual event usually occur around this period, all right? Which means whatever going to happen by this week or next week, somehow it will be correlated and destined because of the K2 point, all right? Somehow the event going to take place again, you may not have a control out of it because it's a karmic and destined, all right? In regards to who gonna feel it the most, obviously, if you are going through Dasha, Antradasha, or Priyantradasha, okay, of the sign related to Leo or Aquarius, definitely you'll be able to feel it, okay? If let's say, for example, even your 1-7 axis or 4-10 axis are governed by Leo or Aqua, you will definitely feel it. Okay. If you are going through any dasha related to Mercury, Sun, Moon, or Venus Ketu, you most probably will feel it, especially if you are going through Ketu dasha. Okay. Ketu dasha, Antra dasha, or Priyantra dasha. Okay. So it's widely, like there are many people definitely will feel this to some extent and in different way. However, this current eclipse somehow, because Ketu was here already, right, in Virgo, and then it just moved to Ketu around June, moved to Leo around June. So it usually shows some sort of cycle related to Virgo or remaining energy. Okay, that now that remaining energy could be started already since September or October of 2024 will be visited again during this time, or around March of this year, 2025, will be kind of revisit again to close it up, right? In whatever form is. My opinion, it will be closing up whatever cycle of September, October of 2024 was. There will be some sort of conclusion. If let's say you heard some news, some sort of initiation, or you wanted to start something, doing something, I don't know, whatever that activity you have done around September, October, November of 2024, this period or this eclipse can somehow correlate to that, whatever activities you have done, okay, as completing a cycle. And we'll be starting a cycle of something related to if you went through something between February and March and April of this year. Now, there are two significant things going on here. Number one here is that Ketu and Venus are together. So Ketu and Venus are quite neutral to one another. That's mean I do not hate you, you do not hate me, so somehow we will be able to mingle together. But whenever there is any planet fall or conjunct Ketu, there will be the element of past life, the element of karmic cycle, the element of ending, cutting things off. Okay, because of just the fact that the energy exchange, whatever Venus thought for you, it just ended. So naturally, Venus will has to do with marriage, relationship, partnership, and finance, right? Asset, saving. Venus and Ketu together here can show some sort of ending, some sort of new beginning in these two aspects in your life. How you are dealing with finance, how you're dealing your saving, how you're dealing with your asset, or and has to do with and correlated to marriage, partnership, relationship, friendship. But actually, Venus is more as a romantic side of the relationship here rather than business partnership. Okay, so there will be these two aspects, they can go through some sort of transformation, okay, or ending of the cycle, or I'm getting into some sort of conclusion or some sort of like realization about it. Okay, so this is one of the things you can see from Venus Ketu. Now, is it gonna be a dangerous thing? Is you gonna witness a lot of breakup or ending? The answer is yes. Okay, a lot of it. And some people also may suddenly get into a marriage. And you have seen also since last week that many government just fall apart. As if my contract with these people, my contract with this manager, my contract with this higher authority, it just ended. Because Leo here has to do with ego and pride and leadership. So that's mean that leadership or whatever that thing that was having a control over your life, that emotion that have a control of your life, that's something that gives you some sort of stability and security, it has to end. Something you used to be very proud of and having ego about it, now that thing, it has to end. All right, not again, that's not necessarily end in tragic way, it can be also making it more stable, more tangible, much more secure. Okay, a new cycle, as I mentioned. Now, to which extent is it leaning to me? Is it extending, leading to me towards the ending or towards a new beginning? Now, again, it will depend of what exactly have done by the end of last year, and you will see to which direction it is. And maybe you're already sensing it since last 2 weeks because we had already lunar eclipse. So it already gave you some sort of direction. Is it going to end or is it going to start? Okay. Now, the problem is that Moon and Sun, both of them are in the sign of Virgo, and you can see here that Mercury is exalted. So, when we have a strong activation of Virgo, many people who know me or who take classes, they know that Virgo for me is like an evil kind of sign. Now, again, that doesn't mean everyone have a Virgo now is a evil. It's different, okay? But if in general mundane level, Virgo has to do with issues, problems, obstacles, obligations, and responsibilities that we have in life. That's why it's natural sixth house lordship and governing the sixth house in the Kalapurusha Kundali. So when this point being activated via eclipse, it shows problems and chaos, to be very frank with you. Okay, it can show a lot of problems, a lot of chaos, a lot of things that been hidden. It start to get surfacing it with itself. Okay, because Mercury here is like, oh my God, what the mess going on here? Let me clear it up. Was a mess, right? Mercury here exalted, like, let me fix this thing. And because it has to do also with Venus and Ketu, they were like, yeah, I think we need to cut it off. We need to remove the clutters here. So now that clutter, either as a person, as an individual in your life, you need to clutter. It could be maybe in form of property you need to sell. It could be in form of paperwork that you need to just finalize it and finish it off. It could be in form of like work, like I just need to finalize this thing. So there will be a lot of active oriented and finish-ish kind of energy coming up to the surface for us. We will start to pinpointing into problems and issues in our life. And there will be a lot of urgency within us that we need to fix it. Okay? We need to fix these issues. Now, fixing it, it could be in the good thing that, again, some people suddenly getting married, some people get promoted suddenly. That company maybe have an urgency. We just need to promote this person, right? That person have urgency. I need to just marry this person, just finish it off. So it can be in that way, but it seems like more as a cleaning and sweeping off things. So I'm not seeing yet that energy of new beginning and manifestation until March and February when Rahu being active again. So I think this time of the eclipse is more into cleaning up the clutter, sweeping off. Venus is about, Virgo is about cleaning, right? Now I'm gonna let me clean my life. That type of energy. Okay? Now, is it a heavy placement? Yes, it is a heavy placement. Is it means, again, it causes us to get into some argument and quarrels? Yes. Is Mercury here will give us again some misunderstanding, miscommunication? Yes. You may sense that this eclipse in particular can have that sensation of um, Mercury retrograde again, because I just want to clean up the things. Okay, so this can be quite intense solar eclipse, but again, the theme of it, you will be already knowing it since the beginning of this week, or until 1 week, 2 weeks maximum before we enter in October. Once we enter October, the energy by itself will start to reduce. Okay, now coming to each zodiac sign. So for Aries Lagna here, we can see that Mercury, Sun, and Moon, and also Ketu and Venus are falling into your sixth and fifth and sixth axis, fifth and sixth house, sorry. So this shows that maybe something related to your health, well-being, self-esteem, self-confidence need to get cleared up. Something related to how you see yourself, how you're perceiving yourself, how you're teaching your children, what type of morals you want to put on them. You need to clear it up. It shows that maybe there is always lingering problems and issues related to your children, or maybe some, I don't know, maybe paperwork, maybe some aspect you wanted to secure them, to want to give them, you are unable to do it. Now you need to clear it up. It will trigger you a lot that, okay, I have just do it now. Okay. It is not paying attention to your health also. Okay. Pay attention to your health and well-being. Is not heavy, but yet you will feel like there are a lot of things that it's been pending and I have to work on it. Okay. Good luck for Aries. Now, coming to Taurus. So for Taurus, we have fourth and fifth house, fourth and fifth house are active. So this has to do with the focus towards home, family, and kids. So if let's say there been a lot of clutters and a lot of uneasiness among the family members, now you just the period of you, I just want to fix the situation in the home. If there is a lot of energy related to buying, selling a property, it will get fixed during this period. There a period where you feel like I am unable to speak up, or maybe spending good time or having peace of mind, all right, in the home, in my own home, in my own comfort. Now in this period you will start to speak it up, like you'll be very from what I want, what I need, and you are working on it in order for you to manifest that peace of mind. Okay. Fifth house here has to do with self-esteem, self-confidence. It shows that it can hit you a bit that maybe I need to work more on myself in order for me to have that peace of mind or more confident about myself. Okay. So for Taurus is more as a personal and individual life, domestic life, compared with professional life. Okay, that you just need to really set, but definitely has to do with family, home, property, along with kids. So good luck with Taurus. Now, coming to Gemini. So the Gemini people, they will have activation of third house and third house and fourth house, right? So this period can indicate something also related to finalizing aspect related to family mostly. Okay, family, home, mother figure, but it can be correlated also to your self-esteem, your self-confidence. So maybe right now you will have more confidence and know what you need to do next. Maybe now you will have a guidance what you need to put an effort on. It shows that the person will put a lot of work in order for them to settle down themselves, right? Has to do with home, family, stability, and security here. Okay, this person may have some sort of activation related to their siblings. Okay, maybe their sibling will need their help, their support. They are moving in, they are moving out. So we can see is more as in domestic life. Okay, there can be also some sort of upsetness here when it comes to the home and family. All right, and it's correlated to your self-esteem, self-confidence, and how you seeing yourself and how you develop and build up yourself because of them. So there is a change here in the dynamic of your personality and character and how you are dealing with them. Okay, so it's more again as a mental, psychological, and a practical aspect of your domestic life. Now, coming to Cancer. So for Cancer, Lagna, we can see that it has to do with second house of finance, home, asset, wealth, along with third house of siblings, communication, intellectual skills, self-esteem, and self-confidence. So it shows that if, let's say, for example, you wanted to do a lot of self-development work, but you are unable to do it, and you are unable to invest on yourself, this is the period you will be investing. If, let's say, you wanted actually to start a business, or maybe just do some work for yourself, again, like self-development, you will start to do it. Some issues, some matter related to siblings here, where maybe they will need your help as a finance, okay? It seems like will come up. It shows that maybe some sort of proper structure and foundation related to your home, family, especially correlated to your sibling, may start to come up, right? It also shows a change in the way how you talk, how you communicate, how you are dealing with people. It will start to come up. Okay, so it's more as a personal and domestic life, but yet I would recommend you to just be careful with your expenses, because Ketu with Venus in the Venus can give them bring money. I'm not saying it's not. It brings money. It's very good transit for Cancer Lagna, but it can indicate some sort of also high expenses, and that high expenses because of either your siblings will need your help in something or they are in trouble, or number two, it's because of your self-development, or sometimes also unexpected trip and traveling related to work, or because of some problem now I have to spend money to go to that place, something like that can occur. So good luck for Cancer. Now, coming to Leo. So for Leo, we can see that it's your Lagna being activated along with your second house. So this combination usually shows something related to your self-esteem, self-confidence, your health and well-being will be activated, and how you are dealing with your finance in particular. So some issues related to your finance can manifest here, or some asset or from your saving, which can be kind of awake you, like, okay, I think I need to kind of calm down. I need to maybe invest more in this. I need to maybe pull my money out from that. I need to change my strategy right now because my family may be growing old, or I need more insurance packages, etc., etc. Right? It can hit the person's self-esteem and self-confidence a lot during this period, especially because of Ketu in Lagna with Venus. So, especially in the context related to romance. So you may feel like I am less confident about that aspect, or maybe someone will make me feel like I am less pretty, less attractive, stuff like that. Or it shows someone who excessively showing off themselves, like how pretty I am, or how good I am, or wanting to become a center of attention. Okay, but Ketu here can comes up in the energy of lacking of something, and Venus here like trying to fill that gap within yourself, all right? But the main focal and center point will be your finance, that you really feel like, okay, I need to rearrange, restructure, creating better foundation. Or sometimes it shows that maybe a family member will need your financial help and support unexpectedly, where you will be spending money on them. Okay, so good luck for Leo. Now coming to Virgo. Okay, so for Virgo, it will activate your Lagna in the 12th house here. Okay. This is again, it's almost same like Leo, is more as a mental and emotional instability and insecurity start to show up. Venus with Ketu in the 12th house usually can indicate ending and cutting off something, or you might be making up your mind about your life, right? Because the Virgo here is sitting in the Lagna. That's mean you will be starting to see what exactly the problems, what are things which are maybe toxic, maybe what are the things that I need to cut it off. Could be your health, could be people, could be connections, could be whatever it is. Bad habit. I just need to cut it off because I need to put my life together, because Moon and Sun and Mercury all in the top of your head. Like, I need to put my life together. I need to start doing this. I need to start doing that. I need to start to have a righteous life. Okay. So this is can be a very major reshuffle for Virgo Lagna. Okay. That suddenly that awakening, like, wow, things that I didn't see it from the past. Now I just start to see it very clearly. Now I know what I do. Okay, so it again is more as a psychological pattern and mental state, which you're gonna take an action out of it maybe in within 2-3 weeks from now. But that type of action and materializing it, you will start to see it around February and March. Okay, so good luck for Virgo. Now, coming for Libra. For Libra, we can see that Sun, Moon, and Mercury will be activating at 12 with 11. Can show some sort of unexpected losses can happen, unexpected issues and problems that can cause you high expenses, right? Or something you've been really wishing to work on it, or wishing to get it, or wishing to have it. Somehow, something will happen where you need to rectify it. Okay, need to redo it, for example. Maybe some other aspect just showed up where you need to pause it and go and focus on other thing. It can show also sudden desire to just isolate and detach, or just being quite moody during this time, right? But at the same time, if let's say life been very good and you've been receiving good news, for example, it can show something you lost, something you felt that you let go, something you felt that is not gonna come to you, suddenly unexpectedly now coming because of Venus of Ketu. Now, to which direction it is, it depends on how your life been in the last period, especially in the last 2 weeks, right? The peaking point and the conclusion out of it will come up in the next 1 week. Okay, so good luck for Libra. Now, Scorpio. Now, for Scorpio, we can see that 11th house and the 10th house will be activated heavily. This is definitely gives you the activation in the sector related to your work. Okay, related to your work, professional network circle, connections, your higher authorities. It seems like you will be going through a major shuffle during this time where you will feel like, okay, I need to really change the dynamic now. I need to leave this company. I need to join that company. Unexpected job offer may come up to you. I need to cut this person off of my life. This is also can indicate and relate, for example, divorce or marriages. Okay, but it's more towards divorce ending things, or it can also shows wish fulfillment related to something you wanted in terms of your job and work and your business. Can shows also unexpected gain, but yet you still need to be careful. Do not get extra impulsive. Do not get extra excited. All right. You still need to be careful and be more attentive and calculate properly. Because Virgo here can show an underlying or hidden issues may show up in that action that you're going to take, okay, or being taken. So it's in all ways it seems to be good. It shows you the direction, what exactly you need to do next if you're feeling blur. But whatever that outcome, whether good or bad, you just still need to be careful before taking an action and decision. Okay, so good luck for Virgo, for Scorpio, sorry. Now coming to Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius will be related between your work, your status, your reputation, with 9 house of your morals, your religion, your spirituality, your understanding, your higher education. It can show an unexpected hiccup among the workplace, among the people in the workplace or higher authorities, or it can also indicate an unexpected hiccup among the managers, which it shows an unexpected reshuffle also. Okay, it shows that some hidden truth about them may come up, where you will start to choose whether I have to follow this path or I have to choose my morals. Something like that may come up. It can also show that you might be learning new things, understanding new things, or having a better perspective about certain things in your life. Okay, especially related to your work. It can be a good period. It shows also maybe traveling, unexpected travel and movement because of your work. But yet, you need to be careful of what type of action and decision you take after revelation of some truth. Okay, so good luck for Sagittarius. Now coming to Capricorn. Okay, so for Capricorn, we have activation of the 8th house and 9th house. So 8th house usually has to do with hidden aspect, right, in our life that we usually do not reveal it to people. And 9th house has to do with our morals and what do we believe is right and wrong, right? And distant travel. It can indicate some unexpected revelation in regards to your relationship, partnership, or your connections with people. Okay, can show up during this time. It can really let you question yourself whether this is a really good thing to do or I need to back up myself. It seems like we'll question your morals. Okay, what do you believe is right and wrong? okay, and how you can handle it. Venus and Ketu here, it can also indicate, again, as I mentioned that earlier, something been hidden and it will start to reveal itself, okay? And after that, you will have to choose whether you go through it or not. Nine house here also can, I mean, it can manifest as unexpected traveling, unexpected movement, or unexpected issues and problems or truth about the father may come up. It also can show unexpected scandal and third party situation, an affair may show up. It could be even past relationship, past connection may show up during this time. All right. It can be a very strong, heavy activation. All right. Now it depends on overall chart, but yeah, it's something. It's the theme of the eighth house being activated, so some hidden truth will show up to you. Okay. So good luck for Capricorn. Now, Aquarius. So Aquarius definitely is one of the most affected also zodiac sign we can see. So it will be activating your seventh house with the correlation of your eighth house. Such combination usually indicate that unexpected revelation related to your business partnership, marriage, relationship may start to show unexpected truth about them. The in-laws may come and showing you things or telling you things that which is unexpected, abruptly happen. So transformation here can be seen in the way and the dynamic of your marriage and relationship have been. All right. It can show also ending, okay, ending, cutting off, and just sometimes also can be a new beginning, we would say, but it's more as a sudden things related to that sectors. All right. Now, in which direction is it, in a good or bad way? Again, it will depend on how your life was flowing in the last, you can say, 2 weeks period from now. Okay. So good luck for Aquarius. Now coming to Pisces. So for Pisces, we can see here that Ketu and Venus will be activating your sixth house with the correlation of the seventh house. Well, such combination usually indicate that the person will be going through issues and problems related to people, or you will be fixing your situation and issues related to people. Either you will start to see that these people are a very problem for me, and I just need to cut it off, or it shows that people will look at you that as if you are the problem, and now we need to compromise and see how we can fix the situation. It can also shows that the husband or the spouse or business partner as overall can go through something where it can be quite concerning for you. All right. And also you need to pay attention of your health and their health too during this time. You may sense a bit of weakness during this time. All right. Whether weakness as in mental state, emotional state, or even that could be a physical thing. Okay. Do not take any action, do not take any decision. Try to stay calm as much as you can because your sixth house is being active heavily. All right. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for listening. Wishing you all the best. Stay good. Be good. See you soon. Bye bye.